Hey everyone, it's Will, GamerDad, with another video for you. So in today's video, we're going to take on the enhanced or true Lloyd Raptor, which is available after you've actually defeated each of the 4 Raptors in the normal version, which unlocks their 5-star toe. Now, if you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. I also do have a Patreon account for those who want to support me this way. So this video actually incorporates all free units. I think I would have had an easier time if I used some gacha teams. However, I wanted to try using my newly found Lloyd. I did do a 5-star review on him yesterday, and I wanted to see what he's capable of against super bosses, especially his own namesake. So we're going to start with the first turn AF. Now I realize some of these Grastas, such as the Slash Zone Grasta, may not be available for newer players. However, I mean, at this point, you might not be taking on content like this anyways, since it is relatively optional, and the fight is actually pretty difficult. The boss has a 20-hit barrier, which reduces damage by 99%, I believe, and so really, you have to land at least 20 hits on the first turn. No matter what happens, even if you do a first turn AF, if you don't bring it to the HP stopper, it kicks 2 random units to the back, which is actually very difficult to kind of time and calculate the damage you require in order to hit each HP stopper. I would estimate the first HP stopper is probably in the 80-something million mark, and so I tried to actually leave some HP from the first HP stopper. So I only did about 60 million HP damage on the first AF. And the reason for that is so that I can actually push it to the HP stopper, hopefully with 1 or 2 hits from either Kid, Lloyd, or Aldo. Now, after you hit the HP stopper, Raptor Lloyd actually boosts itself, and so you do want to carry some Banish Grasta, which removes all buffs and debuffs from yourself as well as the enemy, and you have to time it so that the speed of your unit who's casting Banish is first, and then followed by Kid's XZ Steal. And remember that you do have to land multiple hits of Katana Swing if you want to charge up those orbs on Kid to 10 stacks max. Conversely, you can use Fortune, which I am not using in this fight, to kind of, do 3 stacks at a time. Now, I want to say that I've done this battle a number of times. I actually had to try over and over again because I wasn't very capable of landing more complex AFs and honestly screwing up a lot. And I'm not really sure why the enemy didn't attack me here for 2 turns, but that being said, I'll take it as a sign that they want me to win this particular battle. And so at this point, since we do have a half AF bar, we're going to launch a large AF, set up all our buffs and debuffs. Now it really doesn't matter because really after the HP stopper, which we're going to land with this AF, the enemy's going to boost itself again, and so you're going to have to do the debuff and the banish over and over again. So regardless of how many boosts you land, you won't need them after this turn, because not only does the boss break zone at each of its HP stoppers, it also does boost itself, which you can see is the blue icons on itself. And after the second HP stopper, its boosts are significantly higher. So even with the Z Steal putting 50-50-50 triple debuff on the enemy and an Origin Force, which actually gives it a debuff as well, I was not able to survive this next hit, which I'll show you. This one I did survive, but it starts boosting itself tremendously, and I'm not really sure how I died with all these buffs and debuffs. Maybe you can let me know in the comments below if I just kind of screwed up here or whatnot, because I do have my Z Steal active, and unfortunately, one thing you can see right here is there is some RNG, because without having Kid up front, and if you get knocked to the back, obviously you're going to get slaughtered right here if you get hit. So we're going to just set up our buffs. Again, with Slash Zone active, we really do want to hit as many times with Slash. The reason for that is that each hit charges the bar by 7.5%. And so if we can get a half AF bar right here, we can end the fight right there and then. So the boss has broken our zone. We can cast zone one more time, and then we can use Z Steal to finish the fight. And note that I show you right here is that even with all that, I'm taking 10k times 4. So not really sure what happened there. However, I don't mind taking a loss. Aldo had to take one for the team, and let's be honest, some super boss fights, if you use stronger teams, you might be able to escape unscathed. In this case, I kind of just went with it, even without a bar, we went with a zoneless AF, and being that we're doing multi-hits, we can land enough hits to deal the damage necessary to end the fight. And so I know it's a little bit ugly. I know a body is lying there, and we don't have a full team. However, at the end of the day, all that matters is that the fight is over, and we do get for our troubles 2 Holy Sword proofs, a gold badge, and some stones for our troubles. I would say that it took me a couple of hours of experimentation to get this team going. I wouldn't really recommend attempting this unless you really want to set yourself up for some pain, or you can follow other videos and see if you can do it in a more clean manner. I'm just happy I was able to do it with some tales of characters, and at the end of the day, got it done. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.